Vallabhudan. God bless you all, my dear children. I think you would have enjoyed the last video, 1 by 7, 2 by 7 video. No, I told you a simple story also, just to apply it in the sum. So I think you have started enjoying mathematics now, I feel. Okay, let us enjoy this sum also now. This is nothing but just like recollecting the example 7, 8, 9 what I have done in the first video. Okay, then why I have chosen the same thing? It is given in the question number 3 in exercise 1.3. So let me do this. Only because of this sum I have chosen this sums now. Okay, now let us see. 0.6 bar is given. You have to express P by Q form, that is in a fraction form. This is a recurring decimal. You have to convert it into fractional form. So we know recurring decimal very well, because if they have given you bar, that number will be repeated. If only one number has got bar, one number will be repeating. So I am taking let x is equal to 0.666. This is my equation number 1. So it is very easy. No, you would have watched in example 7 also. So one number is repeating, multiply that x by 10. So after multiplying 10x, you will be getting that digit will be moved right side, one digit. So it will become 0.6 will become 6.6. Okay. Then you have to minus subtract second equation and first equation. So I am getting 9x. These 6 will be getting cancelled. So only this 6. Why I am doing this? And you know that I am just bringing this decimal number into the whole number part. For that purpose only. If one number is repeated, we are multiplying by 10. If two numbers are repeated, we are multiplying by 100. If three numbers are repeated, multiplying by 1000. So simple. If one number fully repeated, multiply by 10x and subtract, I am getting x equal to 2 by 3. If two numbers together repeated, let us multiply by 100. So 100x minus x will be very easy. But here in this case, there are two numbers after decimal point, but 4 is not at all repeating, only 7 is repeating. So how I have to do now? 0.47777, it keeps on going. Yes sir, only 7 is repeating. See, I have done even example 8 or 9, I think so now. So if it is like this, what you have to do? You cannot straight away minus x now. So what you have to do now? First, you have to multiply this first equation. How many digits are there after decimal point? 2 digits are there. So you have to multiply by 100 first. So when I multiply by 100, this will become 100x is equal to 2 digit will move on no right side. So 47.777, it keeps on going. This is equation number 2. Let us take. After that, you have to see that how many numbers are left out without a bar after a decimal point. So let me repeat again. After decimal point, if two numbers are there, you have to multiply by 100. If three numbers are there, you have to multiply by 1000. Okay. If 4 numbers are there, you have to multiply by 10,000. But here it is only 2 number. I am multiplying by 100. But I cannot subtract 100x and minus x, because one number is left out here. So what should I do now? I have to multiply again the equation 1 by 10x. How many numbers are left out? Only one number. So I need to multiply by only 10 first. Okay, now 10x I am writing. So 10x equal to, this point will move only one digit towards right. So 4.7. So I have to write the 4 directly to the unit place and place a dot over here. 777. This is equation number 3. I am subtracting second equation from third equation. That is, I am subtracting third equation from second equation. When I subtract like that, 100x minus 10x equal to 90x. Here, this 777, everything will get cancelled. Become 0, 0, 0 when I subtract. So here only 7 minus 4 is 3. Then 4 will be coming straight away like that. That is 47 minus 4 is 43. Okay. Now x is equal to 43 by 90. So I think it will be very clear for you. I think so now children. if the bar is for whole digits, you just simply multiply two numbers means 100. So 100x minus x. See here x is equal to 0.001. All three numbers are repeating. So what will be our slogan here? We have to multiply by 1000. So first multiply by 1000 and 1000x minus this x will you give the exact answer for this sum. So you can do it by yourself very easily, because I have done this type of sum in example. Here also see 0.999. How many numbers are repeating? Only one number. So what I have to do now? I have to find out 10x. After finding out 10x, I have to minus x. That is, this x I have to minus. So I will be getting 9x equal to. Okay. So this is similar to first sum. See, instead of 6, you just do it with 9 by yourself. This will be really a motivating thing for you. Just only I am comparing these two sums. The same way, instead of 6, we are doing it for 9. This is question number 4 for you in your book. So, if you do it by yourself, after looking at this sum, it will be very easy for you to just remember and learn and then apply in your examination. Okay, we are all learning maths, not for getting marks, because that is not at all my purpose in the school also. We are learning maths just to enjoy it and know that sums. Okay, because it is given for our standard, we have to be that much standard, we have to maintain it. Okay, so we must learn that much intelligence we have. These are very easy. If you started enjoying mathematics, definitely you will never do any confusion or any mistakes. You will start on doing maths as you like, whenever you see that. So I wanted to learn this, I wanted to, because when you get the answer, no, that happiness you will never miss.